The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Glory to you. This is how the birth of Jesus Christ came about. When his mother Mary was betrothed to Joseph, but before they lived together, she was found with child through the Holy Spirit. Joseph, her husband, since he was a righteous man, yet unwilling to expose her to shame, decided to divorce her quietly. Such was his intention when, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, "Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary your wife into your home, for it is through the Holy Spirit that this child has been conceived in her. She will bear a son, and you are to name him Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins." All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. "Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and they shall name him Emmanuel," which means God is with us. When Joseph awoke, he did as the angel of the Lord had commanded him, and took his wife into his home. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Dear brothers and sisters, today we celebrate the fourth Sunday of Advent. Only we had 1 week for continued preparation, our lives and our heart to celebrate the Christmas. And this Sunday appears a great figure in the Gospel. The great figure is Saint Joseph. Why God chose Saint Joseph as dad of his son? Because Joseph is a righteous man. It's the same as God chose the Virgin Mary. Today, God chose Saint Joseph. It's the same attitude of the Virgin Mary and Saint Joseph. You remember when the angel Gabriel appeared and announced of the Virgin Mary, "Do you chosen for the Mother of God?" What happened? The Virgin Mary not understand nothing. She said, what is possible? I am virgin. It's the same today with Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph, when he received the notice or the Mary is conceived a child, maybe he had a doubt for the Virgin Mary. For this reason, she decided to leave the Virgin Mary and quietly. But God, the plan of God is a different plan. And God sent the angel through the dream, Saint Joseph, and explained all things. Here is the important figure of Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph had a faith in God. In Saint Joseph, trust in God, believe in God, believe in the word of the angels. Imagine when receive the notice, Mary was conceived a child through the Holy Spirit. Really? What happened? But here enter the faith. Here, brothers and sisters, I want to learn a great lesson in our lives. Many times we face difficulties or difficult circumstances in our lives. And this difficulties or different circumstances beyond our understanding. In this moment, the faith comes in. It's the same for the Saint Joseph. It's possible for the one woman was conceived without man? As human, no. But this is a mystery, a divine mystery. To God is possible, yes. With God is possible. So, how to imitate Saint Joseph in our lives? I want to share with you an example in my life with my mom. My mom died 7 years ago, and when I received the notice that my mom will pass away, I go to Mexico, to Mazatlan. When I arrived to my home, my mom was in the bed. She don't move. She don't talk. She suffered too much. In this moment, I say to God, what happened, God? I am priest. I give you my life. I serve you in your community, in the church. What happened with my mom? I don't understand it. No understand, no accept these circumstances, this moment in my life. When my mom died, after I understand the plan of God with my mom. My mom was received in the hands of God, and she go to heaven, to the heaven. And for she, no more pain, no more suffering. Is a plan of God. After, brothers and sisters, understand through the faith, and I accept the will of God in my life and with my mom. It's the same. I invite you to reflect in your life. Maybe you face different difficulties, different worries, or different problems, and you, what happened? I am a good person. I come to the Mass, I pray, I receive the communion. Why receive these things in my life? In this moment, remember, you need to open your heart and receive the faith. In this moment, when you receive the faith, do you receive the knowledge of God? And you stand, or you understand the situation. And when you overcame this situation, you receive a great lesson in your life. But you need to put in practice the faith every day, and the confidence in God. The same for Saint Joseph this Sunday. Finally, in the Gospel, we hear, behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and they shall name him Emmanuel, which means God is with us. God is with us. What celebrate in Christmas? We celebrate this phrase, God is with us. God took our flesh, and God lived together in this world. I invite you the next week or this week, intensify your preparation, brothers and sisters, to receive the Christmas. Receive the Son of God in your heart, in your life, in your home. I invite you to reflect the 3 weeks ago for the Advent. I take the time for the reflect in my life. I did a change in my life. I accomplished my purpose in this Advent or no? We had 1 week more. We need to take this opportunity and prepare our heart and receive this Christmas with rejoice in our lives.